I love what I do. This is my dream job. Ever since I was in graduate school, I always wanted to be a part of the process of discovery and eventually run my own lab. I'm Andrew Hardaway. I'm an assistant professor here in the Department of Psychiatry and Behavioral Neurobiology at the University of Alabama at Birmingham, here in Birmingham, Alabama. And this is my lab, and we study how the brain generates purposeful behavior, and particularly how it controls eating behavior.
We are a basic science research lab, and so we're really looking at neural circuits. So some things that we do to investigate that is we use vibrophotometry to sort of look at calcium signaling in the brain in vivo, and then we also used optogenetics so that we can activate particular neuronal populations that we're interested in. We also do a lot of open source stuff, so we have a bunch of 3D printers, which is really cool because we're able to actually 3D print our experimental devices. So we do a lot of operant feeding behavioral tests. And so we use 3D printers to build those devices.
The ultimate aim of all this research is to really inform better therapies for mental illness, brain disorders. And for us, we focus on eating disorders, obesity, and then obesity proximal conditions like type 2 diabetes. UAB is an amazing research community at large, but then we've really had this growing community of neuroscientists.
You know, we kind of live in this cool environment where, research and the hospital are kind of like the big set pieces.
There are some fantastic people here, just different researchers at each department, and then having the hospital so close. We also have the medical side of things, so we can bring interdisciplinary but also translational research, so we can look at different sort of pathologies or diseases and have a medically informed side as well as access to research.
We have a pretty informal vibe in the lab.
We have the benefit that we're a young lab, a newer lab.
The reason why it's so enjoyable is because Andrew is such a relaxed, loose, fun guy.
It's very collaborative, and I think there's just a really good sense of respect amongst us all and camaraderie. So we typically will do a lab outing maybe once a month. Birmingham has just a little bit of everything, and the nice thing about being in Birmingham and being a part of UAB is we do get exposure to a lot of the fun things in the city. So there are a lot of different breweries, a lot of different restaurants.
The trails are great here, the outdoors. If anyone likes outdoors, this is a great spot.
We have lots of diversity here, which I appreciate. It definitely makes me feel more welcome and makes me feel more secure being around here because of the diversity.
If you're a young scientist looking for opportunities, I would definitely check out UAB, and you can check out this lab as we grow. If you're not a scientist and you're interested in how can I make a difference, how can I help out with this, I would look first at funding for the National Institute of Health, which fund a lab like this, but I would also look at not-for-profits that are helping alleviate stigma of mental illness, and then also not-for-profits that are focused on obesity research and type 2 diabetes research as well.